Even if you've seen these movies 1,000 times, chances are you still missed a couple of little details. Welcome to MsMojo, and today I'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Easter eggs in Disney films. For this list, we're taking a look at hidden surprises in Disney movies that fans are sure to appreciate. We've excluded Pixar films as they deserve a list of their own. Oh, and since we'll be revealing a few plot twists, a spoiler alert may be in order. Number 10, The Troll's Clothing, Enchanted.
I eat you now!
At the beginning of this satirical fairy tale, the animated maiden Giselle is nearly devoured by a hungry troll. Fortunately, Prince Edward and Pip the Chipmunk save the damsel in distress.
Fear not, fair maiden, I am here!
Gotcha!
While the troll doesn't gobble up Giselle, a subtle Easter egg suggests that he's probably eaten a few other princesses. The troll's loincloth is comprised of iconic dresses that belong to Snow White, Cinderella, Aurora, and Belle. His earrings are also shells from Ariel's bikini, hinting that he had a hankering for seafood.
Les poissons, how I love les poissons!
Could it be that this troll ate some of our favorite Disney princesses? That almost sounds like something out of Shrek. Come to think of it, the troll does share a resemblance to the Green Ogre.
Yes, well, actually.
Number 9, Disney characters at busy intersection, Wreck-It Ralph.
Step aside, sir. Random security check.
Random my behind, you always stop me.
If you want to catch every hidden reference in Wreck-It Ralph, you're going to be up all night. As Ralph makes his way through Game Central Station, numerous video game characters can be seen in the background. However, a couple of Disney characters make cameos as well. Both Maximus and Vladimir from Tangled pop up, along with Tiny the T-Rex from Meet the Robinsons. In another scene, you can spot a paper from the Oscar-winning short Paperman, which coincidentally accompanied Wreck-It Ralph during its theatrical run. Does this mean that all of these Disney characters are actually part of the arcade universe? Maybe they're just lining up to appear in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, I hope so.
Number 8, Dogs to the Rescue, 101 Dalmatians.
Come on now, we're going home!
As the title suggests, 101 Dalmatians has no shortage of canine characters.
There's no one out tonight. I'm afraid it's too cold.
We've got to keep trying, Birdie.
Since the film packs in so many dogs, you likely never noticed that several Lady and the Tramp characters make appearances.
What a dog.
Yeah, tell us about it, Peg.
When their 15 puppies are dog-napped, Pongo and Perdita use the Twilight bark to spread the word. Jock the Scottish Terrier is one of the first pooches to receive this news. The gossip eventually reaches a pet store where Peg the Pekingese resides. Even the eponymous Lady and Tramp get in on the action, although they're both draped in darkness. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. At least these Disney dogs are looking out for each other, though.
We call it a bella notte.
Number 7, Nani's Poster, Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch and Mulan seem like two completely different Disney movies. However, these animated features share a similar theme regarding the bonds of family.
There are plenty of young men to fight for China.
It is an honor to protect my country and my family.
In order to protect her father during wartime, Mulan must disguise herself as a man. When her mom and dad die in a car crash, Nani must act as a parental figure to her little sister Lilo.
If you promise not to fight anymore, I promise not to yell at you, except on special occasions.
Both Mulan and Nani find themselves taking on roles they weren't prepared for. Yet, both of these strong women ultimately keep their families together. Because of this, it makes sense that Nani would have an inspirational Mulan poster hanging in her room. It wouldn't be surprising if Mulan Walk turned out to be her favorite restaurant too.
I gotta get to work.
Number 6, Duke Weaselton's bootleg DVDs, Zootopia.
Ha-ha! Well, hello, step right up. Anything you need, I got it.
In the midst of a case, Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde interrogate a petty criminal named Duke Weaselton. This crooked weasel makes a living selling bootleg DVDs, all of which send up other CGI Disney movies.
Hey, 15% off. 20!
In addition to Big Hero 6, Wrangled, and Wreck-It Rhino, Weaselton has copies of Disney movies that haven't even come out yet, mimicking the upcoming Moana, Gigantic, and Frozen 2, respectively.
Well, well, look who it is. The Duke of Bootleg.
What's it to you, Wild? Shouldn't you be melting down a popsicle or something?
On top of those ingenious in-jokes, the voice behind Duke Weaselton is Alan Tudyk, who also played the Duke of Weaselton in Frozen.
Your Majesty, the Duke of Weaseltown.
Weaselton! Duke of Weaselton.
Elsa might not be around to ice this weasel, but Mr. Big is.
And I ain't talking, Rabbit. And ain't nothing you can do to make me. Ice 'em.
Number 5. So many characters out there. The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
All I ask is one to hold forever out there where they all live on.
Quasimodo wants nothing more than to leave his sanctuary and explore the outside world. As the lonely hunchback observes the streets of Paris, we're treated to 3 awesome Easter eggs in the blink of an eye.
They're among the millers and the weavers and their wives. Through the roofs and gables I can see them.
With her nose stuck in a book, Belle from Beauty and the Beast seemingly wandered away from her provincial French village and arrived at Notre Dame. She walks right by a peasant who appears to be holding Aladdin's magic carpet. We also get a glimpse of 2 men carrying a warthog, which looks suspiciously like Pumbaa from The Lion King.
Hey, call me Mr. Pig!
Speaking of Pumbaa, he makes another cameo in the form of a gargoyle as Quasimodo and Frollo fight atop the cathedral. But where's Timon?
Can we keep him? Pumbaa, are you nuts? You're talking about a lion.
Number 4. Scarskin for Hercules. Hercules.
At 1, you got a meeting with King Augeas. He's got a problem with his stables.
Believe it or not, it's possible that Hercules and the Lion King took place around the same time period. During the battle for Pride Rock, the treacherous Scar falls to his demise and is ripped to shreds by his hyena minions. What happened to Scar's remains? Well, look no further than Hercules' lion skin.
Phil, I told you don't move! The daughters of the Greek.
It appears that Zazu was right. Scar would make a very handsome throw rug.
What am I going to do with him?
He'd make a very handsome throw rug.
Zazu.
It's also possible that the muses from Hercules were inspired by the singing bus from the Haunted Mansion ride at the Disney parks. In any case, there's no denying that Hercules has plenty of clever Easter eggs to go around.
But this stuff doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere.
Number 3. Guests at Elsa's coronation. Frozen.
Your Majesty, the gloves.
Elsa's coronation attracts royalty from all over the wonderful world of Disney. As the guards open up the gates, you can clearly see Rapunzel and Flynn Rider from Tangled among the countless guests. If you look closely, you may notice Tiana and Naveen from The Princess and the Frog in the assorted crowd. Anna doesn't interact with any of these characters, although she does run into the hunky Prince Hans. While Hans looks like a dream come true, he turns out to be a nightmare.
Oh, Anna. If only there was someone out there who loved you.
Maybe that's why he winds up on a wanted poster in Big Hero 6, which came out 1 year after Frozen. Number 2. Genie's Book of Recipes. Aladdin.
How about that, Mr. Doubting Mustafa?
Oh, you sure showed me.
At the time of its release, Aladdin was quite possibly the most self-aware Disney movie ever made. So, as you can imagine, this animated comedy works in a ton of references and in-jokes.
Can you make me a prince?
Oh, let's see.
In one instance, a beast figurine can be found among the Sultan's Tower of Toys. Yet the film's funniest Easter egg comes courtesy of the Genie, as he looks over a recipe for Alaskan king crab.
Yeah, Alaskan king crab. Ow. I hate it when they do that.
Sebastian from The Little Mermaid subsequently pops up, clamping down on Genie's finger. The song Under the Sea is briefly played in the background as well.
Ow. I hate it when they do that.
Seeing how Ron Clements and John Musker directed both Aladdin and The Little Mermaid, this cameo must have been too appetizing to resist.
Nope. Aha. To make a prince.
Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
I don't know why I let you guys talk me into this. If my dad finds out, he's gonna nuke my entire existence.
Now we're cooking. We're gonna find ourselves a frog.
What's everybody looking at?
Number 1. Hidden Mickeys. Various Disney movies.
I can't
can't believe it. I've never seen so many books in all my life.
When people think of Disney, Mickey Mouse immediately comes to mind. Thus, it's only natural that the company's mascot would make cameos in various movies. Over the years, Mickey has dropped by the Powerline concert in a Goofy movie. He's visited King Triton's palace along with Donald Duck and Goofy, and there's also a Mickey doll for sale at the Trading Post in Frozen. You can additionally find the Mickey Mouse icon hidden in many locations, such as the library from Beauty and the Beast. A few characters have even sprouted Mickey Mouse ears, including Raja from Aladdin. You'll need to pause your screen to spot every Mickey. Whenever he pops up though, we're reminded that it all started with a mouse. Do you agree with our list? What's your favorite Disney Easter egg?
Good, bad.
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to MsMojo.
Ba-la-la-la.